I'm going to be asking a few friends of mine to identify which of these 5 voices is actually the human voice. Like, I did not know that we will ever get to a point on this green earth that we have to identify which is human and which is AI. Crazy. It is very normal to know that that's an AI speaking because of how stiff and robotic an AI voice sounds. But to be honest, the new 11labs V3 Alpha upgrade is just mind-blowing.
What if you could control every whisper, every laugh, every word, exactly the way you imagined? Introducing V3. Voice generation with full control over emotion.
Oh, I can't believe this is really happening. I can't believe this is really happening.
I had to ask, what's going on? Really, what is going on? Like, imagine AI now has emotional control. Like, it can whisper, it can chuckle, it can laugh.
Oh, I can't believe this is really happening.
It can whisper. When I was generating the voices, I was like, oh my god. So this is the homepage of 11labs. Very simple and easy to understand. So I am going to drop a link in the description where you can use to access 11labs. And depending on what you want to use 11labs for, there are different packages for that. If you are a faceless content creator and you do more of all this AI voices content, you will need to subscribe for the creator package, because that allows you to create at least like 10 videos. So depending on whatever you want to use it for. But if you are just here to test it, no problem. It will give you 10,000 credits for free. Right, for free. So yes, I am going to go ahead and create a script for the voices. So yes, this is the script I am going to be working with. I want it to start out calm. This is easy to do. If you want to add the emotional tags, it's just to add this square brackets, calm, and close it. So that's just it to add the emotional tags. So this is the short script that I want the voices to voice. This place is extremely hot. Yeah, I've already gotten one of the voices I need because I want it to be a Nigerian voice. So if you want a Nigerian voice, this is not a tutorial actually. If you want a Nigerian voice, just go ahead and type on the search bar for the voices Nigerian. It's going to bring out so many Nigerian voices for you to choose from. There are so many actually. I'm going to be dropping the names of the voices that I use in the description, just in case you want to, try it out. So yes, I have generated the voices, but I would not play it because you also have to guess. You also have to guess. So I'm going to send this script to a friend of mine to send a voice note, because we are going to be using that voice for the human voice. So I'm not going to tell you if the person is a he or a she, because I'm about to do your brain like this. So let's go and ask my friend. 5 voices. 1 is human, the other 4 is AI.
It's funny how people always think they can tell what's real, but the truth is our ears lie to us more than we know. You didn't expect that, did you? Now listen closely. Which one of us is human? I'm right here. Can you tell?
Second voice.
Sela, is funny how people always think they can tell what's real, but the truth is our ears lie to us more than we know. You didn't expect that, did you? Now, listen closely. Which one of us is human? I'm right here. Can you tell?
Third voice.
It's funny how people always think they can tell what's real. But the truth is, our ears lie to us more than we know. You didn't expect that, did you? Now listen closely. Which one of us is human? I'm right here. Can you tell?
Fourth voice.
It's funny how people always think they can tell what's real, but the truth is, our ears lie to us more than we know. You didn't expect that, did you? Now listen closely. Which one of us is human? I'm right here. Can you tell?
Fifth voice.
It's funny how people always think they can tell what's real. But the truth is, our ears lie to us more than we know. You didn't expect that, did you? Now listen closely. Which one of us is human? I'm right here. Can you tell?
Which one is human?
This one sounds like all those simulations where they're trying to force the Nigerian accent.
Okay.
But the first one is human because there's a lot of like breathing. You can feel like the human.
The first one.
The third one.
The third one.
Yes.
Why do you think that's the real one?
And of course, there's like expressions. There's more life in it than the rest. The rest were very. The intonation was very apt.
Okay, I think the third one. No. Like, which one is human?
Yes, which one is human?
Okay, let's say the second one.
The second one.
Yeah.
Why did you pick? Or you just randomly?
No, I didn't randomly pick. The first two seemed not a human. Yeah. So I was counting to the AI. So I felt like the second one.
I would go with 2.
Why do you think it's two?
I feel like voice 1 looks like just lucky guess.
I'd say 1 or 5.
Choose one.
1.
Why do you think it's one?
Let's see. There was something about the way you pronounce the words.
Number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, voice 4.
Why do you think it's voice 4?
Because the voice sounds like someone I know.
It sounds like somebody you know.
It's between voice 1 and voice 5.
Why do you think it's
I don't know, the breaks in between. It's the expression.
I pick voice 4 as human.
Why do you think voice 4 as human?
I don't know, but I feel voice 4. I don't have my reasons of choosing voice 4, but it sounds more like human.
Okay, I'll say the first one is human.
Why do you think the first one?
Maybe because he had that tonation in his voice. Maybe you can say he's from a particular tribe if you're listening to him. So that's why I think he's human.
The third one is real.
The third one?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think that?
She sounds a little bit human. I don't know if you get what I mean.
Than the other one?
Yeah, she sounds very feminine.
Very
Feminine, yes.
Second voice.
The second one. Why did you choose it?
There's something I heard. And then in part.
Oh my god. I want to say the first one.
Why?
Amongst like every other one, that has like, I don't know, some level of like.
Is it only one that is human?
Only one is human.
All of them sounded human, but if I'm to choose which one of them is human, I would say the last person.
Sound 5. Why?
I would say sound 5 because she just talked directly, kind of. I think so. Then the others were kind of calm. Then I think the second sound was a lady with a brighter voice. Sounded edited, kind of. I don't know. So I don't know.
I want to say so there are 5 voices, right?
Yes.
So I think the second to the last, because it was slower and I can hear like the breathing or something. Yeah, in the mic. Yeah.
But the first one is human because there's a lot of like breathing. You can feel like Am I correct? Damn. I was so confident. Oh my god. I was even giving details.
The first one. Subhanallah, God.
The third one. The rest were very. The intonation was very apt. Hey!
Okay, I think the third one. No. Okay, let's say the second one. Oh, Chukuna. Oh my goodness, I was going to say the third. But I felt. Oh.
I would go with 2. Just lucky guess. My mind told me
1.
Why do you think it's
There was something about the way you pronounce the words. Wow, make everybody get their voice before them. Yahoo don't simple now.
voice 3 or voice 4. I'm not sure which exactly. Because the voice sounds like someone I know. Oh, so I was correct before.
You are second guessing?
Yes, actually.
I pick voice 4. and I ask you to replay voice 3 after hearing everything. Yeah, Jesus.
The first one is human.
The third one is real.
Second voice. You don't catch me.
The first one. No way.
You're like, no, this is not.
Because it doesn't sound like it at all. No, I don't believe so. This is fraud.
I would say sound 5 because she just talked directly, kind of. I think so. Jesus. See, as I'm saying it, like I know what I'm saying.
No, second to the last, because it was slower and I can hear like the breathing or something. Yeah.
After all the explanation, are you for voice 5? Okay, wait, voice 1. So which one? Oh no! Wait, look. The only human voice is actually voice 3.
Yes.
I thought you said that which of them is more AI. Oh no! Look, that voice 3 was actually human. I am not joking. See, no.